Hello everyone, it is me Tree-TPOT and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be discussing my predictions for BFDIA 23. So let's just get straight into the video. The things I will be discussing are the elimination, the release date, who could be put up for elimination, and just maybe some other things that could just happen in the episode. So let's go ahead and start. As for the elimination, this is very hard to predict. This one is just one of those eliminations where it can be anyone going home. But out of all the people, and this isn't my bias talking, but I do think that Needle will be out because she's just the least popular out of the three up for elimination. And we all know Book's going to be safe because of pity votes. And I just feel like Coiny also has a decent chance of getting out. But, he's more popular, so he probably has a better chance of surviving. But, yeah, I think my final verdict is Needle getting out, but I'm not 100% sure. Now let's move on to the release date. This is probably going to take place in October, but I do think that it'll be mid-October, like maybe October 14th or something like that. But yeah, I think the episode is definitely going to be in October because Teapot 20 will probably be in September. And it seems that the Jack and Jellyfy crew is just trying to get one episode out a month, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, I do think a mid-October release is probably guaranteed, but who knows. Now let's move on to who I think will be put up for elimination. I think that Coiny is going to win this challenge as he's been up for elimination 3 times in a row, but I could also see Book winning, but I just don't see Tennis Ball winning twice in a row, and also, depending on whether Needle gets out or not, I don't think she would win either. I'm just going to assume anyone can win the challenge besides Tennis Ball because he has been safe twice in a row, and we all know that he's probably going to get eliminated the next time he's up for elimination. Now let's move on to the final part of the video, is what could happen in the episode. First off, I think that Leafy won't be hosting and that they might just have a different host, or the Fish Monster will host again because apparently Leafy was so terrible at hosting. But I do believe that it will be a different host other than Leafy, but I could see her lasting a bit longer since a lot of people voted for her to host and they just want to see more of her. I also do believe that BFDIA will be a final 2 and that this is going to be the final challenge like how BFDI and BFB had, where they had all the challenges combined into one, just because I think they're going to do this for every season, and it just seems like it's probably a good final challenge to do, just to get someone to have immunity for one last time. But yeah, I do think it'll be a final 2. Just because that even though Flowers said in BFB that, she thought it would be a final 3 again, she wasn't alive at the time, and I don't know if she could have gone back and watched BFDIA or anything, but that doesn't stop it from being a final 3, because who knows, this might have been the final challenge. They don't have to do that final grand challenge in every single season, but I do just think they'll do it just for the sake of doing it for the 3rd time. But, I mean, it'll be up to whatever the crew wants to do. So, I also think that maybe we might get a bit more, with the WTFers. But I guess we'll just have to wait to see when the episode comes out. I am so scared for this episode just because I'm really praying that Coiny survives because he's in a lot of danger. And I am hoping that Needle gets out, but I do respect anyone else's opinions if they want, Coiny out, Book out, or anyone else. But yeah, that's all for today. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe because it would help me to create more videos like this, and it's absolutely free. So if you guys could do that, that would mean a lot to me. Anyways, see you guys in my next video. Bye.